All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker Century 21, Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Roundtable on 94.3 FM The Talker. I am here with my husband, co-host, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney.
Good morning, Jackie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very good. I like the warm weather.
We are with Eric Green, owner of Green's Outdoor Cleaning. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
We're great. Thanks for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m., where we cover many real estate topics. We have a full-time real estate office with many exceptional realtors who have been listing, selling, and appraising real estate for 50-plus years.
50-plus years. Oh, my God. That's a long time. During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com. Or you can give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab and take a look. We have a new beautiful camera up on the roof, and take a look and see what's going on at Dunmore Corners.
Also on jruddy.com are our radio shows. We have a radio show tab where you can click a link, listen to a past radio show, or you can see all the popular podcasts we offer the radio show on. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. And jruddy.com is mobile friendly. You can also view our listings or search the MLS listings by going to jruddy.com. Okay, Eric Green, owner of Green's Outdoor Cleaning. You were here a couple years back. We talked about all the services you offered then, but you've added a couple. And I'd like to talk about all your services and how long you have been providing these services and where you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again for having me. It was a pleasure last time and glad to be back this time. We're located in Clark Summit, and we service all of northeastern Pennsylvania. So we even go up to the Binghamton area. We pretty much have about a 1-hour radius of Scranton. So Hazleton to Hawley and Binghamton to Stroudsburg.
You do window cleaning?
We do window cleaning, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, and dryer vent cleaning. We also will be offering custom holiday light installation, which I don't think is on there, but we didn't talk about that. Oh, it is on there, but we didn't talk about it last year. But it is a new service that we're offering, so it's more high-end custom cut lights.
How about junk removal?
Junk removal, yes, as well. We offer that. It's under Green's Junk Removal, but it's a part of Green's Outdoor Cleaning.
You're not allowed in my garage. You're not allowed. Don't come in my garage because she'll have you taking everything
That's an excellent
out.
idea. I didn't actually think about that, but that's a wonderful idea.
I'll have the dog come
There's
and
a
get
couple garages that I like Green's Outdoor Cleaning.
Yeah.
Junk removal.
Yeah.
It's very common for people to say, oh, I just got a couple things. And
Famous last words.
Yeah, that's right.
You need a dumpster when they say that.
Right.
Okay, so you do gutter cleaning, house washing, roof cleaning, dryer vent cleaning, window cleaning, so pressure washing, decks.
That's right.
Patios.
Yes. Yeah, we do not do inside window cleaning, just to kind of be clear with that, just the outside of the windows.
Okay. Right. So this time of year, you're very busy.
We are. We have 3 trucks going, though, so we're usually stay about 2 weeks booked out, but if somebody has a special occasion or event and they need to get us in, we can usually accommodate.
Your window cleaning is an outdoor service, so you do all the windows from the outside.
Correct.
Well,
All right.
what about the big screens and everything? Do you take all of those off?
We can take the screens out, yes. We prefer the customers to take them out for us if they're able to. If they can't, then we'll take them out. But the screens have latches on the inside, so they have to be taken out from the inside, or at least unlatched from the inside. So
do you clean the screens as well when you take them out?
We can, yeah, if they request that.
Yeah, because, that's part of a window, and I would assume that they need to be cleaned every so often.
Yeah, it just depends on what they want. If they wanted us to clean the screens, we can, or they can. It doesn't really matter. Either way is fine. We charge extra for the screens just because it's a little bit time-consuming to take them out and clean them up real good, but...
Okay, so, this is something a lot of people do. They have professional window cleaners. What do you do different than what a homeowner can do? Obviously, you're on the outside, you're climbing ladders.
Ladders is the key word there.
Yeah, ladders. Well, we actually, for the outside windows, we actually use what's called a water-fed pole. It's a filtration system. Essentially, it's a long 30-foot brush that connects to essentially like a 5-gallon. It almost looks like a bucket, but the water goes into the bucket. We use resin that purifies the water. It deionizes the water. So when it comes out the other hose side, it's purified water. So it's almost like we're washing your windows with bottled water. So it comes out. So we scrub it with the brush. It's actually a boar's hair brush. Is it vegan? I don't know if I can.
No, I don't know. It's okay.
It's
all right.
I said boar's hair,
It's
but
okay. I like boar's head.
No
bologna,
animals
so-
were harmed
No.
in the making of this window clean process. But anyway, so we scrub the windows with the brush, and then we rinse it with the purified water.
So that purified water, I've seen them advertise those systems. Is that the spot-free stuff that you use at the car wash, that it won't leave a spot on anything?
Right, yeah, because rain is essentially, it's purified water. So when the water and the rain hits your glass, there's no spots on it. But if you were to just use hose water, like your typical garden hose water, has mineral deposits in it. So it's going to leave little tiny watermarks.
Yeah, the dirt from the windows, I think, is when the water hits it and then the dirt blows and it.
Yeah, it's like dirt spots. Yep. But it's actually not the rain because people will ask sometimes, what happens if it rains the next day? Well, rain is purified water, so it won't make a difference.
Over time, though.
Well, it seems as if we wash the car, it will rain the next day, though.
Absolutely.
It's better than a rain dance.
Yeah, well, if we want rain, wash the car, right?
Yep.
But whoever wants rain.
Not me.
All right, so pressure washing. What are some tips, tricks, proven fails, proven techniques? Because there's a lot of people that go out by
Buy a $300, 4,500-pound PSI pressure washer, and I'm going to do it all. They're the guys that run it for about 6 hours, right, DC? They go out and run it for about 6 hours when you're trying to take a nap. That's the guy.
Right. Yeah, I mean, pressure is, you can do a lot of damage with it to yourself or to your property if you're not careful. A lot of homes have oxidation stains on them, and you may not know it, but if you were to rub your hand, even like on a vinyl sided home, there's usually one side of the house, if it gets a lot of sun, depending on the quality of the vinyl, it could have like a chalky look to it, a chalky feel. So you wipe your hand across it, it's kind of chalky. So that's oxidation. And what happens is if you're not very careful with washing that, you could move that oxidation around. So then you end up with little pencil marks all over your house. And it's kind of a pain to clean. So anyway, that's one thing. So with the house washing, we do use a pressure washer, but we're very careful and we actually decrease the pressure significantly on the machine to the point where you could put your hands in front of it and it doesn't hurt your hand. So we're soaping the house down with different soaps and detergents, and then we're rinsing it thoroughly. So a car wash is kind of a good analogy for that. You're talking about the windows, but it's kind of like a car wash for your house. So we wash everything from the outside of the gutters all the way down. So the gutters, the soffits, the flashing, the fascia, the windows and window frames get washed down as well.
The gutters seem to be especially hard to clean, I've noticed.
The outside?
Do you use anything special to get those clean? When you say you soap up the house, do you use a brush too?
No, we don't use a brush, except for if we're doing like a restoration, like if there's a lot of oxidation on it where we have to get the oxidation chalk off, then we have to do that. But for typical cleaning, the chemicals are doing the work. People ask, is it safe for your plants and your dogs? I mean, it's for the house wash, it's very diluted. I mean, it's not a whole lot stronger than pool water. It's really just enough to lift the dirt and grime off the house. But we also pre-wet all the vegetation before we start spraying any soap on the house. So we pre-wet all the vegetation and then we rinse it after, all the vegetation afterwards. So it's not enough to cause any kind of issues, at least not the way we do it. I mean, but like I said, we've been doing this for several years and we have 3 trucks and we probably do about 5 to 7 house washes a day. So we're kind of a well-oiled machine with that. But that's, talk about the value, like why would somebody, call us? A lot of our customers will have used it done it themselves for years, and they say, well, it takes us a weekend to do this, to power wash their house or their deck or something, and because they have to do sections at a time, because it's very, even if you have a good machine, it's very exhausting. It's all of my techs and my employees are under 30 because it's hard work. It's a lot of time, and you got to get your forearm muscles built up for it. So.
We used to have a neighbor. I think he had a love affair with his pressure washer because it was
constant, but it was a crappy machine. Sounded like it was dying, a slow, painful death. But it would go on for hours.
Hours and hours. He must have did it to get out of the house and get away from somebody. But
I don't know.
He probably had a beer and a pressure washer. I don't know.
It was terrible. I think about that a lot, too.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Getting back to pressure washing. So you talked about vinyl and aluminum. How do you approach stucco, brick? It would be different?
Yeah, stucco is stubborn.
It needs to be cleaned every so often.
Sometimes you look at it, it looks real. It's real black.
It's real black. Unfortunately, like when you see stucco homes that have not been, washed for decades, ever, which actually the house that I live in is stucco, and the previous owner did, never washed it, and unfortunately, it gets to a point where you just have to paint it. You can power wash it, but it's stucco is basically concrete. So unless you're up there like with hard pressure getting an inch away, which is pretty dangerous, for a high home, and then you could put cracks in the wall. It's eventually the stucco needs to be cleaned, needs to be painted. Brick, same type of thing. Brick usually comes out pretty good, actually, but the majority of our homes around here are, I would say, there's a lot of vinyl and a lot of older homes in this area that are aluminum. And those also you have to be very careful with, too, because the paint can come off if you're not careful. Those also have to get repainted as well.
Yeah. I've seen aluminum homes where people try to, and there's lines. You can see that somebody didn't know what they were doing with the pressure washer, and they made lines all over it.
Yeah, we've had people call us back and say, there's lines, can you fix that? It looks like Zorro was there.
Yeah.
But
actually, I sold a house like that. But so we have a wraparound front porch wood. We had just painted it, and every so often it needs to be painted, obviously. So, and it collects all the dirt. We are 3 in from a major roadway, so 3 houses in, so we get a lot of dust, dirt, and of course pollen, collects on the front porch. So we had someone come in and we had just painted it. And so they pressure washed the front porch, and all my new paint came up.
Oh, yeah. Not good.
No. So I was not happy about that. So it's very gentle.
Right. You got to be careful. When I wash the front porch now, I just use a big broom, a soft bristled brush with some car wash soap. And that's the way I do it. I wash it, and I'll wash the front of the house because I'm not going to be out there pressure washing. I think it's like you say, it's very... it's powerful. It could easily damage things. So that's the way I wash it, with just the soap and the brush. Then I hose it off, and it looks like $1 million. But
yeah, well, with the painted decks, like we were talking about, I mean, decks are a whole nother animal. I mean, it's what kind of deck is it, right? Is it a pressure treated wood deck? Is it a Trex deck? Is it composite? Is it painted wood? Sounds like yours is painted. With the painted wood deck, we usually just use the same mix for a house wash as we do with a, for the painted deck, because it's basically just paint. You're not really you don't really need to power wash the deck. It's just like the top paint. That's usually just dirt and grime. So you just have to soap it up and just give it a good rinse. And it usually comes out pretty good. So that's the same way with Trex. A lot of people don't know this, but you're not supposed to power wash Trex.
Say that again?
You're not supposed to power wash or pressure
Trex.
wash Trex. Yeah, because it apparently it would void the warranty on your Trex, because Trex company doesn't want you using pressure on it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're supposed to soft wash it.
Soft wash it with the soap and the brush,
like
and
soap. Well, not about a brush, but you have to use however you want to soft wash it. It's not with pressure. We use like again with the house wash, same thing. We use a pressure washer, but we decrease the pressure so significantly and that it's just the chemicals doing the cleaning, right? So it ends up lasting a lot longer than just blasting away the dirt and grime, especially with the house wash. People say, oh, I could do that myself, save money. Well, if you're not saturating the house with like a car wash with the soap and detergent and getting all the soap into the nooks and crannies of the siding, if there's any bit of algae left anywhere, it's going to spring back, because algae is, it's a fungus, and it'll just spread back again. So you have to treat the whole house, and the same thing with the deck.
How about vinyl fences? There's nothing like a brand new vinyl fence. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. After time, I see dirt and grime build up and a green layer of something.
Algae, yeah.
Yeah, algae. Yeah,
it really gets really nasty, especially if it's not a privacy fence. If it's like a picket fence with the spindles, that green gets all underneath. It gets on each side of the spindle, and it's actually very time consuming to clean. Because there's all different angles and nooks and crannies for the fence. But we do a lot of fence cleaning.
Yeah, we have too.
Right, but like you say, it's time consuming. I have at least 200 feet of fence in the yard, when you add it all in. And to be out there and just wash it and this and move bushes, and it takes all day.
Yeah.
With us today is Eric Green, owner of Green's Outdoor Cleaning. How does someone get in touch with you, please?
The best way is to call us at 570-483-8855, or you can visit our website, greensoutdoorcleaning.com, and fill out a form, and one of our reps will be in touch with you.
You guys on Facebook?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Green's is because of your last name, or is it because of your cleaning products?
No, it's because of my last name, Guilty. So. Okay. But we get a lot of customers saying, "Oh, Green, it's eco-friendly." Yeah,
we are.
We take care. Yeah, no, but it's because of my last name.
I wanted to clarify.
Just a good. I guess I was born to power wash. I guess,
that's it.
Right?
All right. Thanks, Eric. Pat.
Yes, we have. This is a one-of-a-kind home. We have an amazing, it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home. It's on 2 secluded acres at 121 Wellington Drive in the Windsor Hills development in Roaring Brook for $848,000. This home is stunning. It's a ranch-style home. It's got 3,200 square feet of living space on the first floor, plus another 1,600 on the lower level, which is finished. It's got a rec room. This is just on the lower level. It's got a rec room, a wet bar. It's got a wine cellar. It's got a wine tasting room. Wow. Yeah, this is it. This is the house. The yard is amazing. It's got full-length bluestone patio. It's got a waterfall in the backyard. This home, it's has all the latest technological upgrades. It's a smart home. It has 10-foot ceilings, radiant heating, central AC, a whole house generator, 2 fireplaces, a 3-car garage, an unbelievable kitchen and master suites. The only way to describe this home is that it should be in a magazine, but you can go to jruddy.com and take a look at it. That's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath showcase home at 121 Wellington Drive in Springbrook for $848,000, and that's listed by Gail Lewis of our office.
Okay. Where are home prices falling the most in the country? 1, Toledo, Ohio. 2, Rochester, New York. 3, Detroit, Michigan. 4, Pittsburgh. 5, Springfield, Massachusetts. 6, Tulsa, Oklahoma. 7, Los Angeles. 8, Memphis. 9, Chicago. 10, Richmond, Virginia. I want to say a special hello to Richard and Ingrid Davies from Honesdale. They tune into our radio show, and I just want to say thank you so much and hope all is well with you. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21, Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. We'll be right back. When considering to sell or buy a home, why choose Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate? Let me tell you why. 70% of home buyers settle for the first agent they meet, and many regret it. 90% of home sellers hire an agent, but was it the right choice? Don't have agent remorse. I'm Jackie Ruddy, and I've been in and around the real estate business for most of my life. And at Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we've been selling real estate for half a century, but we do not do it halfway. You deserve better than average. average doesn't help you. We know it's all about you and what you need. Century 21 is the #1 in brand awareness, is the most recognized name in real estate, and is the most respected in the industry. In this market, if you dream big, you need to move fast. So it makes perfect sense to contact Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, 570-344-6724, and visit jruddy.com. That's JRUDDY.com. We're back with more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with my husband, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney.
And we're back.
And we're back with Eric Green, owner of Green's Outdoor Cleaning. Just to recap, you do all types of cleaning: windows, roof, house cleaning, power washing, also called pressure washing. What do you prefer to say?
Whichever flows off the tongue.
Gutter cleaning, holiday light installation.
That's good.
Junk removal.
And junk removal.
Well,
Right.
yeah, you do a lot. So let's talk about, you have a plan, a membership plan that
do.
you offer regular customers.
Right. Yes.
What is it?
We do. So
How does it work?
We have we call it an always clean membership plan. And so what that is, depending on the size of your home, but typically for your run of the mill home, say like under 2,000 square feet, 2,200 square feet, we have a plan where you pay $19 a month. And with that, you get a free window cleaning once a year, outside only. Or you could choose to do a free gutter cleaning of your choice. So you could either do a free gutter cleaning or a free window cleaning. We can pretty much customize the membership plan for you. So if somebody wants, windows twice a year, we could, do $38 a month, and we can come out and clean your windows twice a year for you. That way your home just always looks clean. And we also provide a 15% discount on any service that we offer. So if you want to be a member of our plan, and you want the free window cleaning or the free gutter cleaning, but then let's just say 3 months down the road, you want to get the moss off your roof, or you want your deck power washed, since you're a member, we give you an additional 15% off as well.
Nice.
And you get top priority service. So I like to call it front of the line service. So, if we're booked out a couple of weeks, we're going to try to squeeze you in within our busy schedule.
It's like a fast pass.
Yeah, it's like a fast pass.
Yeah,
just flash your badge.
She's got the easy pass.
Well, this is a busy time for you. This is, your busy time, of course. So if I were to call you today and I didn't have a membership plan with you and I don't have that fast pass, how long would I be looking to get scheduled?
We're about 3 weeks booked out right now, 2 to 3 weeks. So if you need
That's not
fast
too bad.
pass,
That's not bad
you
at
call
all.
it like a fast pass. I mean, we kind of get them in as quick as possible. But again, they're kind of treated like a red carpet treatment type of thing, But again, the biggest thing is like the free gutter cleaning. In some ways, it kind of pays for their gutter cleaner or the window clean over 12 months instead of paying. Some people like to look at it like that. Like instead of coming up with a couple $100 at once to pay for their gutter clean, they just pay $19 a month. And
How often should someone clean their windows? I mean, there's people that don't ever clean their windows.
Yes, there are.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah. It depends on how clean you want them, but most people usually they get it done like once a year.
Right around springtime.
Yeah, it depends. Like if you really like them, like spot free all the time, you can get it done twice a year. Spring and fall, you could do that.
Okay.
Some people get it done quarterly. It just depends on how neat you want it.
Yeah, it's just true.
A lot of factors.
Okay. So, gutter cleaning, how often do you do that? And do you just typically do that in the fall?
We do it all year. We do gutter clean jobs every day right now. It's usually when, it's raining and we get a heavy rainstorm and they realize that the gutters are overflowing in one section. The birds put a nest in the gutter, things like that. But yeah, definitely the fall is a busy time to, you want to clean out those leaves before they get clogged up. But if you didn't do it last fall, you still want to make sure you get it done before the winter comes again.
That's funny. The only time I knew I had a clog on my gutters, like you said, is when it started raining cats and dogs, and all of a sudden it's overflowing everywhere.
Well, that's the only time you need gutters. Rain gutters is when it's raining.
Right?
You don't usually know.
No, I wouldn't know.
Right? You're looking up
I wouldn't
underneath
know.
them, so you don't know. But in 2020, 645 people died and another 49,250 were injured as a result of falling off a ladder. So ladders are needed to clean the gutters.
Got to be careful.
So
people are not
careful.
trained, and they get up on ladders, and it could kill you.
Yeah. Well, in my company, we have 2 guys on the job site anytime there's a ladder involved. One to hold the ladder, and then we also have, safety, anti-fall harness equipment as well.
Absolutely.
Need it.
Absolutely.
Just one false move, and you're going down. All right. Eric Green, owner of Green's Outdoor Cleaning. How does someone get in touch with you, please?
Best way is to just give us a call or a text at 570-483-8855. Or you can just visit our website and fill out a form, and somebody will get in touch with you. It's greensoutdoorcleaning.com.
Thank you, Eric. Would you come back next week?
Of course.
We're going to talk more about what you do
My
and
pleasure.
how you do it. Okay, thank you. Pat?
Yes, we have a beautifully remodeled 2-bedroom home at 1806 Clearview Street in Scranton for only $129,000. This affordable home, it won't last long. It's been renovated with a new kitchen and granite countertops, updated bathroom, all new flooring throughout and paint, a newer roof, new windows, new rear deck, plenty of off-street parking, along with the one-car garage in the rear, all on a quiet street with low taxes of less than $1,700 a year. You can probably own this for less than you're now paying for rent. That's a remodeled 2-bedroom home at 1806 Clearview Street in Scranton for only $129,000, and that's listed by Tom Pavlovsky of our office.
Thank you, Pat. What and when home buyers are searching? Turns out home buyers aren't spending their weekends online searching for homes. Guess when they're doing it?
They're doing it at night.
Yes. What night?
Monday night? I don't know, every night.
It's how they spend their Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights?
Yes, before the pandemic, it was how they spent their Thursday nights.
Oh.
I don't understand that.
Me neither.
But it changed. Okay. And this is from Redfin for January and February of 2022. They're most active Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.
Try and figure that one out.
I tried and I can't.
There's no rhyme or reason.
Fridays are the least popular night for online home browsing.
Because they're out having a good time.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but when Friday night hits, I'm toast. I can't do anything else. So I could certainly understand that. That makes sense to me. And I would also think that mornings or afternoons would be a time for searching online, but I'm wrong there too. So what are they looking for when they're browsing for their dream home? Do you know?
A garage?
Pools? You and your garage.
Yeah,
Didn't
no
even
pools.
hit the list.
No pools.
Pools have taken a huge jump in popularity.
You live in Pennsylvania, you get to use it 3 months out of the year. I'm not a
And
pool
they
guy.
took the top spot for the most wanted features in a home. And continuing on that water theme, a river was second, followed by waterfront third, beach is sixth, spa and hot tub is ninth, and then some sort of water view is 10th. So if you have a description of some type of water view, you're 46.4% more likely to have clicks compared to an average property. In addition to being near water, consumers are also searching for more space for themselves and for their hobbies. Horse facilities was the 5th most searched for feature.
Horse?
Horse.
Really?
Yes, followed by cathedral ceiling and a large lot with an outbuilding, a shed.
No, it's a garage.
Shed. It's a shed. That's what this
I don't think
article-
so.
That's according to the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors.
Okay.
All right. So thanks for tuning in to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21, Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Remember, we're here Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on 94.3 The Talker.